I do apologize, ladies and gents. My streaming software just went down. That's what happens with tech stuff. Tech stuff can be a bit finicky. But we are continuing straight away, which is a good sign. Don't know what happened with the stream thing then. Oh, this is where we left off.
No, you're not real. No, you're not.
That butterfly. What's the name turned into a... What's the name turned into a Wendigo? Mike is still alive, that's the main. That's the main. Sam, we played as Sam. Climbing is cool. Jumping is fun. Let's jump. No! Alright, let's try that again. No! Third time's the charm. No! Oh, Sam, you are useless. That's it, Sam, you can do it. No! Come on, Sam. There's a leg up. We made it at least, that's the main. Alright. That seems like to be the way. Or could it be this way? Who the fuck knows anymore? Nah, this is definitely the way across there. Ah, they lead up the same way anyway. I think that's just going around the thing. Yeah, I think, yeah, that's it. Oh, see anything then? Nah, it's all the same. Hey Sam, what are you doing? Just making sure that we're gonna run in circles, making sure that we're not missing anything on the way. Makes perfect sense. She's got nice trousers on, fair play, suits her. I like what she's wearing. It's perfect on her. Ah, something there. Maybe a totem? It's not a totem. Alright, so... I see. This is where we were before, where... Hannah's the one with the butterfly, innit? So Hannah turned into one of those Wendigos? Maybe? Yeah, I believe that was Hannah that turned into a Wendigo. Do, 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 do. One more picture and the picture portfolio will be complete. Yeah, it was Hannah. Hannah, Sam, Mike, Emily. Yeah, it was Hannah. So Hannah's turned into a Wendigo. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate. Got very pretty eyes. Fair play to you, Sam. I give that to you, Sam. You got lovely face, pretty eyes. And your hair is just gorgeous. Where are you going, Sam? Where are you going? Be very careful. Don't end up like your friend Hannah. Don't end up like her. A Wendigo. There she go. Alright. You made that. Run. Pick up, jump over that. Oh, cool. Back in the house you go. Back in the house. Back in the house.
Hey! Hey! Come on, open up! Guys, come on, are you in there? Let me in!
They're not in there. They're behind you. Yep.
Mike. Oh, gosh. You look terrible.
We're supposed to stay out here. Come on.
That's nice, isn't it? Mike, you look terrible.
Okay.
You know that you broke that glass, right?
What happened to Josh?
You're not that safe in there anymore because
God, what
the
an awful way to go.
the glass, anybody can get in there now. All they have to do is just reach through the door, turn the handle,
What do you think we should do?
booyah.
We should check the basement. Might be someone left down there.
Okay. Basement, they say. Okay. Have we been in here before? Is this a new place? Who the fuck knows anymore, right? We've been to many places in here. And fair play for the price. Great story. Worth every penny. What on developers of
There's Amy.
until dawn. You've done it. You've done yourselves proud. Yeah, we have been in here before. This is the main home where Sam was in the jacuzzi and she had a bathrobe where the person was looking at her in the bathtub.
How do you rate our chances of survival?
I'm trying not to think about it.
Slim to zero. Slim, hopefully. Follow Mike. The Wendigos.
Don't.
That's right, because if you move, they could see you. Hey, Kai. What a beautiful sob you are. Hey, thank you, sweetheart. How you doing? We're hoping to conclude this story tonight, my friend. We've done so well. The stream crossed on me once, but at least we continue now. How you doing anyway, my good man? You're the best. Oh, thank you. And you're the worst. Is it the internet? No, the internet's been running perfectly. It's not the internet. It's just the in Twitch up with the PlayStation 5. Whoop whoop! I truly dislike you. No, you don't. You don't mean that. Come on. It's me. You don't dislike me. Though hoping you can finish game now. I love ya. Yeah, there we go. Sometimes. Oof. Sometimes. Oof. Oof. I done some more Tomb Raider today. I done I think it was stage 2 of Nevada, if I'm not mistaken. No? Better than not times. Yeah, I was there lurking, but couldn't chat. Was very busy. Oh, no worries. I don't expect you to. You know? I don't expect you to. And did you see me killing off Lara purposely again? Did you see me killing off Lara purposely again? Why don't you expect me to? Because at the end of the day, chat, not chat, at the end of the day, if you're busy, you're busy. Main thing is, you're an amazing guy. Enough said. No! You only kill her because of me? True, you're right. For once. No, I kill her off because I can. Bye, Mike. That's one down. As long as Sam is safe. They kill each other. And because it annoys me. What a meanie. True. Hey! Wendigos getting each other. No worries, no worries. Kaboom! Oh, Mike's still alive. That's the main. Light switch. Spark. Kaboom. Do it, Mike. One of them is Hannah. I was actually walking out, I think. Run to switch. Yeah. Hell yes. Wendigos. Bye-bye. Wendigo, bye-bye. Kaboom. Wait. But that's Sam. That was Sam. Oh, Sam's still alive. Pilot 1. Sam's still alive. Is that Sam? I hope that's Sam. Yeah, that's Sam. Trivia in the cabin in the Blackwoods. Nice. Conclusion.
Fuck! No!
Mm-hmm. All the gruesome deaths. I like that. Mm-hmm. Jessica.
I couldn't move.
No,
I was so scared.
you were.
And I saw it.
You did.
Tear him apart.
Yep.
Right in front of me.
Right in front of you.
I thought we were close.
Hey, Sam.
Sisters disappeared. He'd come and talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
He said I was the only one who understood him.
You did understand him as well. What did you think?
We had a connection.
You did have a connection at some point.
I'm fine.
Sometimes, after a traumatic experience,
I said I'm fine.
I heard Jessica. I don't know how or why she was down there, but I know I heard her.
Mm-hmm.
It was my fault Mike died. I wasn't supposed to move. But I did.
Well,
And he saved me.
he did.
So it's my fault that he died.
Well, he saved you.
I stabbed him and I tried to get away, but I didn't know. I swear I didn't know.
Didn't know? Who did you stab?
Oh, I stabbed the maniac. I didn't know it was Josh, but then he was the psycho. And how was I supposed to know Josh had all this sauce and a gun and
Mm-hmm.
You need to listen to me. I don't
We're
care
listening,
if you
Sam.
believe me or not. Doesn't matter because you will.
I believe you.
You need to go down to the mines.
Yeah.
in the mind, Sam.
I've seen what's down there. And I'd give anything to unsee it.
Hmm. What's next? We're missing a few totems, a few collectibles. But hey, the game's done. We concluded the story. We came, you saw. We kicked ass. Now we can continue with the Alien Isolation story. Well, wait. Wait for it. Could this mean... Hey, Andrew. Yeah, you did.
Visual on a survivor. One survivor key. Is that? Oh my. Stay back! Stay back!
How you doing, buddy? Los Angeles, some years later. Oh, it was fun, mate. It was fun. I will relive the game again. I will redo this story again. Fair play to this. This was exactly as I had anticipated. It may not be the perfect game, because there's no such thing as a perfect game. But the story was on fleek, decent. 6 a.m.
I'm up. I'm up.
Mm-hmm. Oof. Bleed. Sam's still alive. Is this the one where all your characters can die? Yeah. Yep. Sam is still alive. Right, guys. Alright, let's go. So basically, I believe there's going to be a Until Dawn 2. Let's listen.
Working on Until Dawn again. It was really
let's start again. Let's listen to this.
It was really exciting when we found out that we were going to be working on Until Dawn again. And it was a really exciting opportunity to revisit the music for the game. The original score by Jason Graves really brought the game to life.
Yeah.
And we were keen to elevate and enhance
Amazing
on
graphics.
the foundations that he'd laid. When we first started this process, Mark's name came up as someone who was doing some really interesting stuff in the horror space.
I tend to steer away from cliche all the time. I try to look for what's needed, but how can I twist that in a certain way to make it hopefully something that you haven't heard a million times before.
He'd done some great work in films like The Lighthouse and The Witch. He found elements from those film worlds that really picked out interesting things from the narrative, and we were keen on doing something very similar in Until Dawn. One of the first things we started looking at when we started on this game was the main theme and how we wanted to update that for the title. You'll hear that from the very beginning, and it'll be introduced all throughout the game at key moments. I think the importance for us was having something that had a real hook to it, that was really identifiable, that you would hear it in any style and in any part of the game, and you would immediately pick up, oh, this is relating to the wider Until Dawn universe.
Did you see this view? I mean, holy cow.
Each environment, we really wanted to create its own musical character that would go with it. So for the mines, the sanatorium, the forest itself, and the lodge, we had 4 different suites that would sit within these worlds that would give each of them a character and their own kind of melodies and sound world, which you immediately knew when you were changing from environments, changing between different characters. It kind of sat you in that place very quickly. You understood where you were because of that musical world.
I try to evoke the feeling of being in these places, like with the mines. It's metallic. It's the scraping of the wheels on the mine car tracks. and it's echoey, so there's more reverb. It's not so in your face. It's more sort of a haunted feeling than the lodge would be close. It's indoors in a nice warm cabin, so it's more in your face.
I think one of the most iconic places in the game is the sanatorium. It's got a lot of history to the building, and we had a lot of fun introducing bits of music from that past and making it feel like there was history within the music that was kind of distant memories as you were exploring it.
You guys go ahead. I'm just gonna wait here for a bit. See who else is coming.
One of the things that we wanted to do in this reimagining of Until Dawn was look at character themes and seeing if there's more opportunities to bring in thematic material to represent each of the characters. And that might be a melody, but it also might be something more like an instrument that represents that character.
I think in this score there was probably more of an accent on melodic motifs for all the characters, and that was sort of new to me because I tended to do a lot of broad brushstrokes where you're really scoring the vibe of the overall film.
Wait, okay, so you hear that too, right?
The score was mostly done in the box, so that's basically you know, in my home studio with not a lot of acoustic instruments performed within the recording of the score. When you're composing, you know, in the box, as we say, there can be a certain thinness to the sound. You know, it's sort of closed in like that. But as soon as you get more players involved, and you know, recording in this beautiful studio, then the whole sound just sort of widens up and becomes larger than life.
With a couple of the sessions we're doing here, we're kind of trying out some more experimental things, and our kind of goal here is to really find some interesting and unique sounds that can really characterize some of the places and sequences within the game. One of the cues even has all of the players blowing across their cellos and double basses, which creates this really eerie, windy sound. And yeah, a lot of those kind of creative effects really help create this kind of eerie, uncanny space, because you're taking the acoustic sound of the instruments, but then kind of manipulating it in a way that you're unfamiliar with, and kind of you get this uncanny valley feel to it. We've got a percussionist coming in who's basically bringing a truckload of interesting and fun sounds, including squeaky hinges and other bizarre contraptions that we're going to be playing around with to make kind of interesting and unique sounds. We set out to create something that was very different from the original, and to help score the environment, score the characters, and create a little bit more of an overarching thematic experience for the game. And I think that we've achieved that.
Both Joe and James were just a pleasure to work with. I mean, the team worked together just like the meshes in a gear. It's just been wonderful.
It was amazing to be able to reimagine the score and go on this new journey with it. I'm really excited with how it's come out, and I hope the audience enjoy it as well.
This is all very, very new to me, but very, very exciting. You know, you got to shake up your world now and then.
Oh, that was interesting, wasn't it? It's nice. I still got these two locked, unfortunately, but let's see what we can see with all these, you know? It's just nice to see what went into the game, how they developed it, how they made all these sounds within the game, how they made these soundtracks, everything that went into it. It's nice to see the ones that we unlocked anyway. It's nice to see how much effort they put into the actual game, the behind the scenes and everything. This really interests me on how they done everything. It's interesting. You can get the original on the PlayStation Plus, but I think the remaster you have to pay for. But yeah, if you wanna try this, get the original with PlayStation Plus. It's not the remastered graphics, but you get the same experience, which is something, to be fair. Right, Andrew? Right, are we ready to see the next behind the scenes? Got another 3 to go through. So we're ready to see what... So we've seen the score. Ready for to learn about the instruments.
I love experimental sounds because I love to be surprised by what I hear. I wait for the moment where I can go, what the hell is that sound? I've never heard that before. I mean, that's the real spark for me as a composer.
I think Mark's probably the best person to talk about the apprehension engine and all of the bits and pieces that it's got going on. That it's a horrendous sounding, but also awesome sounding bit of mechanical machinery, which is really cool. And some of that's been used in the score to create those really intense and horrible screeching moments, which are perfectly illustrated using that engine.
I got together with a friend of mine. We put our heads together and designed this box that would contain some of the techniques that I've always experimented with. I've spent a lot of time experimenting with EBOs, but doing it in sort of really strange ways. We just have basically one string for the EBO. I really, press it against the pickup and get it to squeal and make very, very aggressive and rude noises. We have 3 strings for the hurdy-gurdy, and I play it with my fingers. And then we have some steel rulers poking out the front, and I use a glass bottleneck slide, and I would use, this is sounding pretty crazy, but I use a nickel harpa, which is a short little bow, and I'll bow the rulers, giving them a shrieking sound. And then off to the back of it, I have these long steel rods. I call them the wacka-wacka rods. So when you flip them up and let them go, they just go wacka, 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 sort of forever. Or you can bow them. And then I have a spring reverb, which is a spring reverb from a guitar amplifier. And I play that with the EBO too, so I'll slam the EBO into it and get that to howl and squeal and give me sort of industrial sounds.
Sometimes these things can be a little scary, even terrifying, but I'm here to make sure that no matter how upsetting things may get, you will always find a way to work through it.
Well, that was interesting. Alright, we got the cast, and then we got 1,000 pages, 2015. So let's have a look at the cast. So basically, it's Sam and stuff like that who casted the characters. So this section I think will be interesting.
I am Hayden Panettiere, and we are here at the studio recording Until Dawn.
My name is Rami Malek, and I play Josh.
My name is Megan Martin.
My name is Brett Dalton.
My name is Antonella Lentini, and I played Hannah and Beth.
My name is Jordan Fisher.
Oh, dual character, that's cool.
Matt for short.
I'm Nicole Bloom, and I play Emily in the game.
My name is Noah Fleiss.
I am Galadriel Steinman, and I play Ashley.
So Until Dawn is the story of 8 teenagers who revisit this cabin in the woods about a year later after a really traumatic experience where I've lost 2 of my sisters, coming to kind of get some closure in that respect.
One of the things that Larry does really well is make these multi-layered characters, and I think for just the story in general, it follows the quintessential horror film plot lines, but the characters are so unique in themselves, and I think that's very cool.
Oh, yeah, this was the right thing to do.
What?
You know, getting everyone together on the anniversary. I mean, Josh seemed really pumped about us all doing something, didn't he?
Yeah, no, he definitely did. I haven't seen him so excited about something in forever.
Good, good. Sam and I have a few things in common, such as being huge lovers of animals, and she's a huge animal lover. She's vegan. She is a pacifist. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna go as far as saying that I'm a pacifist, but she's spunky and cool. I know that she, I think, is made fun of a little bit by the rest of them who think that her morals and her beliefs in that area are a little ridiculous and they don't agree with them, but she doesn't care. It doesn't stop her from being herself, and that's something that I hope I have in common with her.
That's what I liked about Sam.
Definitely can be depressed at some times and a bit of a loner, but he takes some solace in one of his sister's friends, Sam, played by Hayden Panettiere, and invites everybody back to the same house the next year to kind of find some closure.
Jessica she has a whole lot of personality. She is definitely the sort of mean girl character that, you know, at school she knows she's pretty, she knows that boys like her, and she's going to use it to her advantage.
He's got a big heart. You can tell that's very evident, especially how he treats his girlfriend, Emily. And, you know, he's kind of a meathead, but in the best way possible.
She really knows what she wants, and she manages to get that from whomever it is, whether it be Matt or Mike. You know, she's really driven, and I can definitely relate to that.
My character is Chris, and he is what society might consider the nerd of the group, and he kind of embraces it.
Ashley she's a little more serious than some of the other girls. She's definitely very intelligent and thoughtful. She kind of looks at the whole big picture of things. She's not quite as geeky as Chris, but they connect in a lot of ways.
Mike is like big guy on campus. He's the class president who has some charm and has brain, and I don't know, people seem to like Mike. He gets away with a lot, though. He can be kind of jerky. The fact that he really just kind of wants everyone to be happy, and he's a people pleaser, and I can definitely attest to being, you know, that guy. I'm always the friend that wants everybody to be happy and wants everybody to be taken care of, and that's definitely Matt.
But also, like, this character is just so fun. I rarely get to play the bitch, and so it was really fun to do that.
The spirit of things? Seriously, what's wrong with you?
I'm just trying to lighten the mood, Em. Don't be like that.
Like what?
The way you're being. You always get like this.
I just think this is just the coolest thing to be a part of, and I just think it's going to take the world by storm. I really do. I think this genre is the wave of the future, and I think that once people see the potential behind it, of getting to interact with the drama that you're witnessing unfold in such a realistic way, that this is how entertainment's going to be from now on.
Interesting. 1,000 pages, 2015.
Hi, Larry.
Hey, Graham.
Hi, my name is Graham Resnick. I'm a filmmaker, writer, director, sound designer, and I started working with Larry Fessenden about 10, 15 years ago through my friend Ty West, who I grew up with, and have done a lot of sound design with on his films. And he was producing Ty's films at the time, and Ty introduced me to Larry. Larry produced my first feature, and we've written together on several projects.
My name is Larry Fessenden. I'm a filmmaker. I run Glass Eye Picks, which is an independent production company out of New York. We make indie movies, a lot of scary movies as well. And I got a call to audition to write this video game. And I called my pal Graham Resnick because Graham is a gamer. And while I thought I could offer something to the idea of writing this multi-branching story, I knew that I would want Graham's expertise as a lover of gameplay, since I guess games were started. So
and just as a lover.
And as a lover, yes. Which is why there's so many sex jokes in the game.
There was one Italian website that did say the Larry
that's
Fessenden and
right.
Graham Resnick, the two lovers behind Until Dawn.
Come here. Maybe I know how to handle you too.
I am definitely ready to be handled.
So I wanted Graham by my side. Yeah, and we got the gig, and it's been an amazing ride.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh my god, she's taking her shirt off. What? Oh my god.
Matt, what are you doing here?
Ah,
Hannah.
I'm sorry,
Hannah,
Hannah.
hey,
This all
don't
got out of
mind,
hand,
just
but
So in the game, the basic setup is that a year prior to the game's start, all these kids had gone up to a ski lodge that was owned by the parents of one of the kids, or a couple of the kids, and some of the teenagers played a prank on some of the other teenagers, and a terrible tragedy occurred when a few of them, two sisters, ran out into a blizzard, and were never seen from again. And so now, a year later, this is kind of torn apart this group of friends. They've gone through some trials and tribulations in the past year. The brother of the two girls has had a lot of psychological issues, and to kind of help him cope and help them all get over it, they all returned to the lodge a year later, back up on the mountain. And the idea is to get over it, but...
the healing does not begin.
Yeah. And these kids are all trying to find themselves. They've been through a trauma, but in general, they're just teenagers trying to figure out who they are. So they're all kind of falling into the patterns, the stereotypes, the characters they see on TV and in the movies.
I think we were very interested in taking genre tropes and kind of making them sort of refresh them.
Hey, did you see that? Dad said it'd just be us this weekend.
We're familiar with how slasher movies work. Most people have seen some horror movies, and we have established notions and preconceptions about the roles of the players in horror movies and how they talk and how they get killed and how they have sex. And to bring you into the game that way and then subvert a lot of those expectations was kind of our goal.
They're haunted by some incident that happened in their past, which I think you pretty much figure out that that's going to have a role in their interaction. Yeah, so I think what was fun was we take some sort of stock characters and we try to give them some shape, but at least at the beginning they're recognizable in the way of groups of friends. There's, you know, the jock and the bitchy girl and the rivalries between everyone. And
oh my gosh, and really fun characters too. We just had so much fun living in the minds of these characters through writing the script.
What do you think?
Jesus!
You know, it was fun. I think we were looking to get that kind of banter that you see both in movies, but also that you absolutely have with friends, and sort of those inside jokes. And of course, as writers and as friends ourselves, we sort of developed little tracks, and we try to give the characters that kind of vibe.
Right, that was interesting. It was interesting to see the behind the scenes and everything. What was this? That's the options. So the butterfly effect, we are missing one there. We are missing a few totems. But next time we play this game, options for the win. Didn't miss much. Next time, yeah, next time I'm gonna check online for all the pickups and stuff like that. So maybe on next time I could see if I can find guides, and then I could get the whole set in it, and we can redo it with everything then, innit? Thank you. Yeah, there's a few totems missing, a few things missing in the game, but I'm sure on the next return, maybe in a couple of years or something, I can gather a guide through to actually collect the whole set. Maybe that could be something for next time, right? Right, the person we're gonna read out to is a good friend of mine on Twitch, Oddly Curious. Keep killing it. What you mean keep killing? I keep killing streams, which mean, what do you mean by killing it, buddy? Ah, no worries. We're gonna read it out to Oddly Curious. Yeah. Stop killing Lara. Yeah. I do well with streams, fair play. I don't do too bad, do I? I'm not a great gamer. I just show the kind of gamer that I am without any fakery, right? This is Rui rating out 2, ladies and gents. Decent guy, amazing, down to earth, friendly. I think I've known him for a couple of years now on Twitch. So I do hope you get to know Utterly Curious. Drop him in nice little follow, support him. If you got a raid spare, please consider in rating out to Utterly Curious anytime you can. Thank you. Nice guy he is. Fair plays. Utterly Curious, if you're still live, we are coming to you. All the best. Have fun. Till next time. Our next horror game, we're continuing with Alien Isolation. And we still gotta have Tomb Raider 3 to finish off as well. And I've got a few surprises up my sleeve with different games. You'll see. All the best, take care.
I was about to end, damn it.